Hey, welcome back to my channel. It is Sabrina, and today I'm going to show you guys how I took my hair from this to this using clip-ins from Curlsqueen. As always, thank you to Curlsqueen for sending over these amazing clip-ins. I believe this is my third set of clip-ins from them, and their clip-ins do not disappoint. This time around, I received their Jerry Curly clip-ins in 18 inches. This is how the hair looks after I went ahead and co-washed it. As you can see, the hair is super full. These clip-ins come double wefted, so you only need one set to get a full look. Now that we got the introductions out of the way, let's go ahead and get into this install because your girl needs it. I have been rocking a U-part wig, so I already have my foundation ready to go. I decided to do some flat twists using some mousse just to take care of that leave out on the perimeter. This is one of the many ways you can blend your natural hair with curly clip-ins. This is probably one of my favorite methods because it requires probably the least amount of effort when it comes to blending your natural hair. I like to do these as like the first step of my get ready process just to let them sit some, and then once I'm about to step out, I take them down and I have a pretty good blend that lasts throughout the day. For the rest of my leave out, I decided to go with a different method, so I'll show you guys that a little bit later, but here is the rest of my braid down. It's not perfect, but it will get the job done. Now let's go ahead and get into these clip-ins. Starting with one 5-clip piece, I went in with some water and mousse to define the curls before I installed the clip-ins. Now this is totally optional. You are more than welcome to wait to the end once all the clip-ins are installed to define the curls. Just feel as though this method allows you to be a little bit more thorough without causing too much tension on your natural hair. Starting in the back, I lay that first track from one ear to the other. I aim to go midway through the braid in order to allow the clip to snap back into place so that it doesn't fall out. Finish off by just defining the ends of the hair in order to get like that juicy curl. I then went in with one 3-clip piece, and when I attach this one, it's going to lay from ear to midway in the back of my head, as you will see here. And then going in with another 3-clip piece on the other side, I'm going to have them meet in the middle. I then do the same thing with the 2 4-clip piece clip-ins. As you can see, this one doesn't sit perfectly in the middle. It does overlap the other, but it works. And here's how we look so far with half of the clip-ins in. As you can see, the hair is super full. And following that U shape, I went in with the last 5-clip piece. To finish it off, I used 2 2-clip pieces on each side of my leave out for a total of 8 clip-ins in my whole entire head. I was debating on adding those last 2 pieces in, but I feel like the hair looked really good as is, so I decided to just move on to my leave outs. Using the end of that rat tail comb, I went in and parted my hair to give myself a middle part, obviously. I then went in with the mousse to define my natural hair. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, I was a bit worried my hair was not going to revert. I have been wearing a lot of straight styles lately, and I just was not sure, but it took a little bit of time, but eventually it did start to curl up. If you don't get anything from this video, please get this mousse. This mousse is going to be your best friend, especially if you have 4-type hair like myself. I have tried many products in the past, but I don't think I've ever gotten a curl or a definition like I have with this mousse. I like to just wrap the hair around my finger, let it fall, and I get a really, not perfect, but it's a pretty good blend in my opinion. Then went ahead and did the same thing on the other side. You can take this a step further and actually wrap your natural hair with the curly strands of the clip-in. It is another method that people often use to get a nice and seamless blend. I then went ahead and did my edges. I used the Basque and Lather edge control. And that was pretty much it. I feel like I probably could have went and diffused the hair and it really would have looked the way I wanted it to. I decided to just go ahead and kind of fluff up the hair just so it could kind of blend with my hair a bit better. And there you have it. That is the end of this clip-in install. I am more of a curly flip over type of girl, but this middle part is actually really cute. What are your thoughts? If you have comments, questions, or concerns, please drop them down below and let me know. And lastly, I wanted to show you guys how versatile these clip-ins are by showing you a couple different styles. The first is going to be this curly fro with bangs. I went ahead and moved some of my natural hair to the front to create the bangs and then added those 2 leftover clips to the hair just to round it out some. This look was actually super cute and I think I prefer this over the middle part. I then went ahead and played around with even doing like an updo with the curly bangs. That would be super cute as well. And then I also wanted to show you guys that you can also wear this as an updo with a scarf. And this is another super cute look. I would also wear my clip-ins like this to go to bed. And that is the end of the video. If you are interested in these clip-ins, please be sure to check out the link in the description and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.